We are back with some more Legend of Heroes Trail of Cold Steel, and we are straight away going to go to Valimir through the Valley of Ymir. I think so. We have everybody we need right now. We have got Alyssa, Gaius. Let me remember what was the third person we choose. Sharon. That's who we choose. So we have those three on the team right now. Right. We need to go this time to Legram, where the other three are. Why would Usus be Legram? Doesn't make any sense for me to see Usus in Legram. Like, I know Emma and Laura will be there, but it just doesn't make sense that Usus would be in Legram, right? Right? Is there somebody else other than Usus who's in the party and we did not realize that? I don't know, man. Sarah would be in Legram, I'm pretty sure. Or on the ship, one of the two. I would be my honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, but the Lady Alyssa is also not. Alright. Wait, didn't I already choose? Yeah, I already chose who I want to attend the selection screen. I already chose what. I didn't need to do that. I wanted to go to camp menu. I already chose who wanted to earn the team. So Emma, Laura and Usus are in Legram. That's what I'm getting from here. I don't know. Why would Usus be in Legram? I repeat my question. What makes him go to Legram? I don't know. I'll just have to figure it out, or have to see him and know what was the reason he went to Legram. Because in the opening you see him near his father, you know. One of the great four houses. We see him though there in the opening. So I don't know, man. It feels weird for him to be at Legram. Maybe business work? I don't know. I'm just making predictions at this point. I still don't know anything about a story or anything like that. Anyways, Legend of Heroes, Trail of Cold Steel 2. Let's go. Oh, this place. I remember this place. This is where the fog was, right? And then it cleared out. Okay, we are back in fog. Alright. So until we reach Legram, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip right to the part where we reach Legram. If we need to grind, I'll grind. I don't think so. Need to grind much. Maybe around level 75 or something. Maybe that would be a good point to stop grinding at. It seems that we will be making our way finally to Legram. The monsters here were pretty weak, so I didn't need to use any kind of special stuff to defeat them. Honesty. We do know what 1000 damage to them, that's a lot. So it's all be fine. We did level up though, like around 70 level. 71 I think so, I don't remember well. But we were around that point somewhere that we leveled up. Here we are at Legram. Let's go and find out who's at the Bracer Guild. You can barely see anything in this game. Hi. Hi. We did a mission with you, Klaus, remember? Where I defeated you with Laura. Hi, Butler. Butler Klaus. And this is the other member we might be getting. Miles. Miles Morales. What? Just kidding. You won't have Spider-Man over here. Never seen before monsters have been appear on the highway. I mean, I've seen those monsters. They're mushrooms and nettle baby thingies, baby slimes. I don't know what to say. What else to say? Like those are literally the mushrooms that we defeated somewhere. I don't remember where, but in the first year we definitely defeated them. But on the bright side, Noble Alliance power doesn't quite reach this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Claus has been... okay. Who's the third member here then? Oh, they're going to the castle. We have to go back to the castle, of course. Let's go. I believe we'll be fighting a dragon there, so let's go. Alright, in all honesty. I see. Oh, is that so? So, who is the awakener of this divine knight that was in this castle? It had to be somebody, right? If it says that the divine knight is gone, somebody had to awaken this, didn't it? Alright, let's go. I like the way she moves. She's not gonna lie. That's the only reason why I'm keeping out Sharon. There's no other reason to it.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
So we got a Sundara cat with us, really? Is that how it's gonna be? We already have Alyssa as a Sundara, now we have a cat as well. Really? Really? Oh. I like the little quiet OSTs that are played here.
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right.
Ja!
Luke's Lamina.
Of course! Be gone!
Wow, we are strong. But it's not as strong as Rean and Gaius' combo, are they now? Yeah, yeah. That's the real strong combo.
Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her. Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
That was the dragon we saw in the cutscene. That's a lizard. Zelvenam. That's his name.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Hi.
Am I imagining things?
Rean. Celine. We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone.
For a second I thought he was gonna shit
Let's
on
move.
us or some shit like that. I don't want to overdrive just yet. I want to motivate.
All right, let's do this! Right!
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
So I want to overdrive now. Why you? No, no, no. That's not what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry, can you handle this?
Not to worry. Here I go.
Let's go.
Overdrive!
Alright. Stop.
How about this?
Mining change is a really good move. Works well.
My turn.
I go for another move.
All right, let's do this!
Understood. May I?
I gotta go.
This won't take long. Shadow stick.
Nice
Now.
one. Burst.
With me, everyone.
Understood!
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me.
Laura can go with actually with. Let's go for that. Nice crit. Let's go.
Onward!
Witness the severing chains. I'm afraid your fate is now sealed. Fall into death's embrace.
That's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Leave this to me.
I'm gonna use Rean.
Behold the might of the Arcade School.
I need it. I'm gonna use
Radiant
Rean.
Wall.
Not yet, at least. Oh my god, you did so much damage to that thing. I guess Rean is part of the reason
Let's
why you
move.
did so much damage to that thing, but can I defeat it? I think so, I could defeat it here. Oh my, great job Rean. Great job. You for all that I needed. Great job everybody. The double
Okay,
motivate
it's
definitely
safer
works
now.
against. I didn't know this. Otherwise, the previous game would have been much easier for me to play. Because the double motivate definitely works against the enemy.
I'm just getting started.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here. Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Rean. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Rean. I swore to fight as Class VIIs. No. As your sword, I swore that my blade would not be broken until it returned to your side. And I swear now to continue upholding every word I've said, with Adios as my witness.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way. I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The day's finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
You accepted me despite everything. Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going. If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Rean.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma! Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me. Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray. Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Feels just like how it should be.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legram for now?
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier. Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine, and about divine knights and awakeners. Oh.
Then, does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after party. Well, if you're sure. I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
Again, after this Tale of Sky, if there is an Hexen clan in that, that would make more sense and I will understand more about them, but right now I don't understand anything.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them, just as it did for many others before her. That duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakener, and that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Rean. The rest of us have become secondary contractors, and yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma.
Emma?
Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma. You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, then. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Thea, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception. Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Rean,
He's absolutely right.
Well put, Rean.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness! How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Indeed.
Always, Emma. What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
That's an Imperial airship, not an Imperial one. The Noble Alliance airship, isn't it? I think so that is.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word. I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch, but I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master. but I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Rean?
Is that man?
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are. Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall.
He reminds me of a story I heard from Dad and our elder. It's well known that a number of warriors from Nord aided Emperor Dreikels during the War of the Lions. But after it, some of them chose to remain in Erebonia rather than return home.
I imagine he's descended from one of them. As for the woman with him, she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Lemaire provincial army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too, obviously.
She does sound incredible.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Oh, are we getting Klaus? I'll take it. I might get him.
Laura!
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill.
I doubt even my dad would stand a chance against that Brigadier General.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.